Hello there everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Charlie Merriman. I'm merry by name, I'm merry by nature, and I hope as always that this stream can make your day merry as well. How are we doing? Let me know in the chat. Good to see you, Algar. Yes, indeed, the Merryman himself, reporting for duty. Sorry if I was a little bit muted there. I've now moved my microphone a little bit closer. How are you all doing? I hope we're having a fantastic week. It's been a very busy day here at Chazindra's Chocolate Factory. In fact, I'm recording with my next podcast guest after this stream, so I'll be finishing the stream slightly earlier than normal, around 7:30 GMT, so about a couple of hours from now, or just over an hour and a half from now. But very excited to be getting into this stream. Of course, I stream VGC on Tuesdays, competitive video game Pokemon, and today we will be using Ashton Cox's team that finished 3rd place at the Latin America International Championships very recently, featuring Kommo-o. Ashton took a little bit of a break from competitive Pokemon and then returned and did so incredibly well, and so I'm very excited to feature this team. Of course, we reached Master Ball tier last week with Prinplup. Yep, a Prinplup team that made data at the Gdansk Regional Championships also recently. But now it's time for a little bit of Kommo-o and seeing what we can achieve here. Good evening, Natalie. Good to see you, and I hope we're all doing brilliantly. Robin, welcome into the chat. That's so kind of you. I'm a big fan of yours as well. Oh, you almost walked up to say hi, look super busy. Oh, well. Thank you so much for saying hi now. Very much appreciate you popping into the chat. Good to see you, Robin, and I hope you enjoy some Kommo-o gaming tonight. So then, without further ado, let's take a little look at this team. So, Kommo-o soundproof with throat spray. Soundproof is so nice because moves like Hyper Voice, for example, in the format, Ursaluna, Primarina, things like that, you're going to be totally immune to that. Throat Spray pairs really nicely with Clangorous Soul. That gives a boost to, all of Kommo-o's stats at the expense of about a third of its health. Then the Throat Spray, because it's a sound-based move, is going to give you another boost to your special attack on top of that. Then Clanging Scales is a spread move. It targets both Pokemon on the opposing side of the field. Flamethrower, of course, single target fire type move, and you can just about see next to my screen there, Fire Terror type on the Kommo-o as well. That means it's going to resist Fairy type moves, which otherwise it will be doubly weak to, as well as boosting the power of Flamethrower. And of course, Protect. Nice move to be able to get around some of your opponent's strategies. Now again, this is a team built by Ashton Cox for the Latin America International Championships. Recently, it was showcased in a video by Aaron Cybertron Zheng on their channel. That is all linked below, as well as the rental code. I mean, you can also see it on screen here if you want to try out the team yourself and check out Aaron Zheng's showcase of the team, as well as Ashton Cox's X profile. Dondozo here, unaware, ignores stat boosts, of course, and leftovers, gives a little bit of a recovery, pairing really nicely with Protect, so it can just be completely safe for a turn, get a bit more HP back. Fisher, an infamous move that, if it connects, just delivers a direct one-hit knockout to the opposing Pokemon. The drawback is, of course, it's not very accurate at all, so you've got to click it a few times before it connects. Sometimes, but it's a nice win condition when your back is really against the wall. Yawn, really nice for making your opponent pivot around with their Pokemon to prevent them going to sleep. Wave Crash, massive water type damage, but you do take that recall as well. Terra Flying means that you're going to resist what would be otherwise super effective grass type moves, but you do retain your weakness to electricity. Speaking of grass type moves, here's Rillaboom with the Assault Vest, classic item for this Pokemon at this point, with the Terra Fire as well. Of course, that means that it can't be burned, and burn reduces the damage you're dealing with physical attacks. The most common Terra type that we see on Rillaboom right now. Fake Out, Grassy Glide, Wood Hammer, High Horsepower, fairly classic set. Fake Out makes your opponent flinch, buying you a bit of a turn. Grassy Glide, priority move on grassy terrain. And Wood Hammer, just massive damage. You do take some recoil from that as well as High Horsepower, nice coverage move, especially in something like our Chaladon. Super effective there. Sneasler, notorious in Regulation Set H right now with its Dire Claw move that has a chance of causing a status condition. It's got Unburden and the Focus Sash. Really nice pairing here. That means that it can take at least one attack before going down. Will survive on at least 1 HP. Then Unburden activates, giving it a speed boost as well. Fake Out, talked about already. Dire Claw, again, mentioned that too. Close Combat and Protect. Close Combat, just really big burst fighting type damage. And speaking of burst damage, here's Gholdengo with the Choice Specs, maximizing or giving a 1.5 times boost to its special attack at the drawback of only being locked into the first move that it chooses on the field. You have to switch it out and back in in order to reset the move that you can choose. Shadow Ball, nice, again, same type, attack, bonus, ghost coverage move, Dazzling Gleam, good spread damage for fairy damage, and then Power Gem is nice into Incineroar, for example, super effective into fire types, flying types, things of that nature, ice as well. I mean, it's really good offensive type, actually, rock type moves. And then Electabuzz, which is a really good supportive option right now in Regulation Set H. Terra Grass is interesting, getting around Sleep Powders, for example, means it's not going to be able to put sleep, and of course Rage Powders, not that with this set that would especially matter. Vital Spirit, pairing really nicely with Follow Me, so if there's a pesky Amoonguss on the field, for example, you can Follow Me, that Spore that would put your Pokemon to sleep, and because of Vital Spirit, it won't go to sleep. Eviolite, of course, bolstering the defenses of a Pokemon that's yet to evolve. Electro Web, lovely for speed control. Helping Hand, giving your ally Pokemon a boost in its damage output on the move on that turn. That's a high priority move as well, even more so than some of the other priority moves. So that it can get that off, even if the Electabuzz is going to go down. If it does faint, then the Helping Hand boost still applies. So, this is the team, everybody. As I say, there's that team ID if you want to use the rental code in-game yourself. P9M3D3X. P9MD3X. So, take a note of that if you want to give this team a go. Obviously, the aim in many games is to get set up with the Kommo-o and just deal huge spread damage across the board. Got Gholdengo as well in order to help provide that, and you can buy the Kommo-o a turn to set up by going for a fake out with Rillaboom or Sneasler. Something that we saw very prevalently in the Sacramento Regional Championships the weekend just gone is Electabuzz paired with Blood Moon Ursaluna, reducing the speed with Electabuzz, which is a really speedy Pokemon. It is an electric type after all, and they do tend to be quite fast. And then going for the spread damage. And so a similar logic behind this team, I would say, there. And Dondozo, of course, you could lead that to provide some yawn pivoting around, force your opponent to keep switching around, get yourself in an advantageous position. So, for full disclosure, I haven't practiced with this team at all as of yet, so we'll see how the battles go tonight. And I was watching Aaron Zheng's showcase of the team, the video that he did for his channel earlier. Again, that is linked below if you want to see that. So let's hope that I've sponged up enough from that via osmosis to be able to pilot this team to some decent success. As I say, we reached Master Ball tier last week. Primplop of all things. Looking forward to seeing how much further we can go with that tonight. Slightly short stream tonight, as I say. About an hour and a half from now, I'll be streaming because I'm recording with my next podcast guest at 8 GMT. That is, so a couple of hours from now. I'll tell you a little bit more about the podcast, I'm sure, as we get into the stream. But if we enjoyed, everybody, please do like and subscribe. All those things really do go such a long way. It's just a click of a button and it would mean a huge amount. I'm still aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I've got some videos planned that will hopefully drop before the end of the year that will help me along to that. But any help towards that, hugely, hugely appreciated. Recently reached YouTube partner. Thank you so much again, everybody, for contributing to that. And I've just enabled super stuff on YouTube. Super thanks, super chat, super stickers. So if you want to get involved in the chat with that, then the link should be below for you to be able to do that. Would be lovely to see that feature that I've just unlocked by reaching YouTube partner being used. So then, everybody, that's the team. Let's get into some battles. Robin, you so you go to sleep with Aaron Cybertron Zheng's videos playing into your ears, hoping to absorb it via osmosis as well. Yeah, I mean, how's that going for you? Are you finding you're having success doing that? One solutions, one problems. Exactly. Can the mic turn a wee bit up? Good question. What I'll do, Al, is move it slightly closer towards me. How is that sounding? Is that sounding better? I can turn the mic up if not, but I wouldn't want to now overdo it by turning it up as well as moving it closer to me. So let me know if that's sounding better, and thank you for letting me know about that. If at any point the level's sounding off, if you want the music to be quieter or louder, or me to be quieter or louder, then let me know. Alright then, let us do battle with this Kommo-o team. A phenomenal achievement to get 3rd place at the Latin America International Championships. The first international championships of the 2025 season, and such a difficult tournament, such a massive tournament, so huge congratulations to Ashton. I'll just take a moment to focus on the team and some strategies that we're going to be going for here. Alright, let's go. Let's battle. Hope everyone's been having a very good Tuesday. As you might be able to tell, I had my haircut today. I was very much in need of a haircut. So, delighted to now have it sort of not falling into my eyes so much. Alright, interesting team here. We've got a Mimikyu. We've also got Dragonite and Archaludon and Sneasler, Rillaboom and Bloodmoon and Ursaluna. So, Bloodmoon, of course, if we terrestrialize our Kommo-o into the fire type, then it will be threatening us the Bloodmoon Ursaluna for super effective damage with the ground type moves. Otherwise, what do we have to be careful of? Scale Shot, infamous right now in the format. We do have Terra Fairy actually on the Gholdengo. I don't think we have it on the Electabuzz. I think that's Terra Grass. Which, of course, I was talking about Spore, but of course I've got Vital Spirit. So Terra Grass is nice to get around that ground type weakness more. That was a misspeak on my end. Sneasler. Sneasler offers really good damage into basically all of my opponent's team. How do we deal with our Chaludon? We'll need to get our Kommo-o set up to deal with that, I think. So, I would like to go Kommo-o I don't want to go Electabuzz. Let's go Electabuzz, actually, and Sneasler in the back, as well as Gholdengo. We'll go with Gholdengo. I'm not sure if it's the right option here. Okay, small increase on the mic still. Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay, turn up the microphone a little bit. Obviously, you don't want to overdo it. Let me know how that's sounding to you, Al. This is my first ever time using this team. Oh, very nice. That trainer got the shiny Meloetta from completing the Pokedex in Pokemon Home. That's something that took me a little while to do, but it's definitely on my to-do list. Our Chaludon Mimikyu. Are they going to... are they going to angle set up a Trick Room here? Of course, Mimikyu immune to my Dragon-type moves. It's threatening us with a Play Rough, maybe. Okay, that sounded good, Al. Good to hear. So we might want to go Terra Fire. The Archaludon shouldn't have a move that deals super effective into Terra Fire. We can just follow me, though, as well, so we don't need to Terra necessarily. I would like to go for Clangorous Soul, and we'll go Follow Me for now. If they set up a Trick Room, then so be it. Hello, Grace My Pete. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Dondozo, so good into the bridge. That's a very good point, yeah. Make it pivot around so that its Electro Shot boosts have to be reset, as well as stamina boosts. Yeah, okay, I'll bear that in mind. I haven't used Dondozo so much myself, so that's a really good tip. Thank you, Grace by Pete. Hope you're having a very merry day and merry stream. Hello, Ben. Good to see you, and you're not very late at all. Good to see you. Wonderful evening indeed, Ben. Thank you for making it all the more wonderful. Okay, that's an eject Pat Archaludon. Draco Meteor dropping the special attack stat harshly and immediately switches out. Well, what a time to join the chat, Ben. Balmy. Okay, Trick Room goes up. Interesting. We do, however... will they be expecting Terra Fire? Will they go for an Earth Power? We could terrestrialize the Electabuzz even and follow me. Might not be a bad shout. Mimikyu is so annoying with its disguise here, which you'd have to break with a flamethrower. But I'm not too threatened by it. If it's Trick Room, it seems like a more supportive variant. I'm going to go Clanging, and I'm going to Terra follow me. Oh, no, I'm just going to let it go down. Just follow me. Okay, they go for a Terra. This could be a Terra normal on the Blood Moon. There's a chance we get entirely swept by this team chat. I won't lie to you, it's Terra Fire, because of course it is. Crazy team. Crazy team. And again, this is my first time using this Kommo-o team. Earth Power into the Electabuzz. Oh, I should have Terrified, shouldn't I? If they go for a Play Rough, that is not good. They do go for a Play Rough. Please miss. They don't miss. Oh dear. Should have Terrified, everybody. That's why I was considering the Terra Grass on the Electabuzz. So that hopefully survives the Earth Power, and then the player off gets redirected. Terra Fire, then, of course, weak to the Earth Power, but maybe that would have been okay. Yeah, okay. I messed that up, and that's fine. So, Sneasler comes in. We have a good number of turns of Trick Room. We have 3 turns of Trick Room. We can fake out the Blood Moon, obviously. We can make it rain. I think I like that. Fake out and... make rain or Dazzle? We will be locked into it for the rest of the battle. Probably want to go make it rain, don't we? Though then we'll be making ourselves weaker over the course of it. Okay, make it rain. Yes, I just thought, as I did that, I should have terrored the Gholdengo, so as not to take super effective from Mimikyu. That doesn't do very much to the Blood Moon Luna, but crucially break the Mimikyu's disguise. Now, we can't protect with Gholdengo. We can stall out a turn Trick Room Sneasler, which probably pretty crucial. But we do have Focus Sash. I don't think we're winning anyway. So let's. Do we need to Terra? Well, close combat, Luna, and I guess we Terra Fairy here. Yeah, that was a little brain error there. Should have terrestrialized either the Electabuzz or the Kommo-o, probably the Kommo-o for longevity. Yeah, Trick Room, interesting into this team. Now, who do they target with a Mimikyu here? We now become even faster with the Sneasler, which isn't great in Trick Room. No, they do go for the Gholdengo. That is just a knockout. Fair enough. Try praying. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to go for. However, we've busted the Mimikyu's disguise. Okay, that doesn't one-shot. That's going to be GG then, I think. I really thought it would. Last turn of Trick Room. Protect. Yeah, this is why I was considering the Terra Grass and the Electabuzz, because then hopefully it takes enough power. They have Vacuum Wave anyway. Takes enough power. The player off is redirected into the Electabuzz. Then we get the clanging scales off. But Trick Room, interesting. I wonder how you deal with Trick Room with this team. I mean, you've got the Dondozo. Mimikyu as well. I guess you just burst damage with the Gholdengo. Something fast, like Grassy Glide, and then make it rain with Gholdengo, maybe. Who do they switch in the Luna for? Archaludon, of course, with the eject pack, of all things. Yeah, something like that could have been good. Just denying the Trick Room. Well, there you go. We live and we learn. My first time with this team. Mistakes were made. So there's a good into Trick Room. Yeah, indeed, Robin. Yeah, let's go for some fishes. Why not? Okay, well, let's continue. Slowing them down, yeah, exactly, and wasting Trick Room turns. It's been such a long time since I've used Dondozo, actually. And remind myself how to deal with it in Trick Room. That's a Rhyperior. Great. Porygon 2, Incineroar, Hydreigon, Corviknight, and Ninetales. Interesting. So we don't want to Terra Fire in front of the Rhyperior. How are they gonna set up Trick Room? I could see it. In which case we could lead Dondozo, and then that's threatening the Incineroar and the Rhyperior too. Can't change the weather. Gholdengo's looking pretty good here. Pretty good. We also have Terra Fairy and Dazzling Gleam for the Hydreigon. Do we want to lead the Kommo-o? Because we could lead Sneasler. And Dondozo. How do we deal with the close combat, maybe? Do we even want to deny Trick Room? Well, we'll go Sneasler, we'll go Dondozo, we'll go Kommo-o, and we'll go Gholdengo. 3 Pokemon ending in O that we bring. Dondozo, Kommo-o, Gholdengo. Interesting. Interesting team. Of course, Rhyperior, if it's got solid rock, will be taking less damage from super effective moves. Corviknight and Ninetales. Fascinating. Okay. Dondozo, what are you offering here? Could yawn. Fake out the Ninetales. Wave crash the Corviknight. Could go into the Gholdengo, that seems kind of safe. Let's try it. Fake out and into the Gholdengo. Ninetales switches. Incineroar comes in. Of course. Intimidate drop. We have Flamethrower as well on the Corviknight. Taunt into what was the Dondozo, so preventing a yawn or a protect or something. Okay, so I don't love the Intimidate drop, obviously. What moves do we have on Gholdengo? None of them are amazing here. Power Gem is decent, I suppose. I guess Sneasler's vulnerable to a Fake Out here. Gholdengo's kind of vulnerable to a Flare Blitz as well. Getting in Kommo-o here would have been quite nice. But also, we don't have the Electabuzz, so we can't redirect. So, we have to protect this, and I guess we do this and we Power Gem the Incineroar. But then, if they have a Steel type move, if they have Iron Head or something on Corviknight, we've got to be careful because it would now be super effective into Gholdengo. We've got to pivot around a bit in this game. I was fearing the Trick Room lead. Power Gem, how much are you doing? Incineroar hangs on because of course it does. It's classic Incineroar. These Power Gems neutral into Corviknight as well. One more of those will finish off the Incineroar. Iron Defense, right, sure. How do we deal with that? Do we have Haze? Okay, so they knock off the Choice Beds, which might not be a terrible thing. We do have Flamethrower. We also have Unaware with Dondozo. Okay. here, I'd like to... Do we close combat the Incineroar? Or do we power gem it? We've had our choice bets knocked off. Let's do that. Close combat and Shadow Ball the Corviknight. Okay, good. After the Intimidate drop and just how bulky Incineroar is, I was worried for a moment there. I do like this Focus Sash Unburden combination, I've got to say. See that cat? Exactly, Al. Exactly. Special defense drop? No. Yes, true. True, Robin, yeah. How are you doing, Ben? I hope you're having a very merry Tuesday, just to go back to your message much earlier, Ben. Another Iron Defense, so they're just hoping to body press everything here. Ninetales comes back. Do we think there's Sash on the Ninetales? I could see it. Might have Roost as well, I guess. I don't think there's much point targeting the Corviknight right now. I want to Diaclaw Ninetales and make it rain. We get the sleep, but might not prove crucial. Every bit of chip into the Corviknight does help. I feel like it's going to be Iron Defense, Body Press, Roost, Protect with the leftovers. +6. Okay, so they're down to their final 2 Pokemon. Hydreigon is the last. Have they terrestrialized? No, they have not. But obviously the Corviknight can really put in work here. So I think I would like to Shadow Ball Corviknight, close combat the Hydreigon maybe. Do we want to swap anything in here? I don't think so. Close combat Hydreigon, Shadow Ball Corviknight might get a special defense drop. Your laptop keeps playing up. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. Oof, nearly just gets the one shot. We still haven't had our Sash broken. Going for a flinch on the Gholdengo. And we don't flinch. Nothing gone wrong. That's good. That's positive, Ben. Glad to hear that. Oh yeah, mirror armor, of course, so we don't get the special defense drop. Right, body press. Fine. No. Communication was interrupted. Interesting. Wonder why that happened. Yeah, I actually didn't mind our position there, because then we bring out the Dondozo, which is unaware of the Corviknight stat boosts. Yeah. I think we're in an okay position there. So yeah, Dondozo are crucial in that matchup to prevent the Iron Defense Body Press just running away with us. So, yeah, alright. Just gotta show you gotta bide your time sometimes, I guess. I would have liked to have seen the rest of that match play out. It's a shame that it didn't. Also, pretty... I'm glad that I switched in the Gholdengo when I did. Bearing in mind everything in the back. Certainly is a win. Certainly is a win, Al. Yeah, we'll take that. Game was kind of dumb, wasn't it, Robin? Yeah, you're right. Good. All right. Well, we'll take that. We'll refocus. We'll rehydrate. And we'll keep going. It's been really fun showcasing some pretty original teams that we don't tend to see in regulations at H on the channel, but also some, it's nice to feature a more reliable one, one that's already had such fantastic success. Important to be able to play with and against all types of teams, of course. So, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Dragonite, Volcarona, Clefable, Gholdengo. Is this going to be Set Up City? Is it going to be Quiver? I imagine it's Quiver Dance on Volcarona, but then is it going to be Nasty Plot on Gholdengo as well? Scale Shot, of course, boosts Dragonite's speed as well as dropping its defense. You've got Unaware, Clefable. And Clefable's immune to our clanging scales, obviously. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Terra Water, and that means it's going to resist Flamethrower. So Rillaboom's not bad. The Incineroar could be annoying. So that would bait out a Terra Fire from us, but actually Terra Fire Kommo-o, there's not much that threatens us from their side with that, I would say. Gholdengo. Well, we've got Power Gem with Gholdengo. Sneasler 2. Okay. Kommo-o Sneasler, we'll go Gholdengo, and we'll go Dondozo again for Unaware. That was pretty close, but we got there just in time. Maybe we should have led the Dondozo, I'm not sure. Threaten the Volcarona immediately. Anyway, Sneasler's nice. It's normally Terra Fairy on Volcarona, so Dire Claw to try and prevent them from terroring. Doing a small Reg G tournament. Nice. Well, good luck, Ben, and Zacian as well. We'll be interested to see how that does. And good luck to you as well, Robin. Good luck for this tournament. I wonder if you'll face each other. Okay. So, Gholdengo would have been really nice here, but they do have the Clefable. Gholdengo for the Power Gem, but then we'd also want to go make it rain. So, probably have Moonblast too. I think... Do we want to Clanger a Soul here? Is Kommo-o in the best position? Not really. Maybe we want to... Oh, but then do we want to get Gholdengo in immediately? Let's go for it, and let's Dire Claw the Clefable. I hope we were in time there. This could be a risk if they went straight for the Heat Wave. Okay, Clefable switches as well. Incineroar comes in. Are they going to Terrestrialize? They are. You've decided you're bringing Zacian to Birmingham, Ben. Good for you. Terra Water on the Volcarona, okay. Zamazenta. I'm a huge fan of Zamazenta as well, Robin. Oh, we get the paralysis on the Incineroar. That's nice. Quiver Dance, of course. Yeah, I'm so glad that Zamazenta is more viable now. Okay, now... We're all Quiver Danced up. It's Terra Water though, so Dondozo is really, really good here. They could burn us, of course. I think... Gholdengo's not in the best position. I want to switch into Dondozo here. And... That's close combat, the Incineroar. It might be fully paralyzed as well, so I might not be able to get the fake out off. Shiny Dondozo. We have been intimidated. The Incineroar does hang on. They don't fake out either. Berry. But one more close combat should do it. Terra Ground. Ben on Zacian. Yeah, okay. Like it. Now, we could Fissure. Oh, they do get fully powered. That's nice. We could Fissure. We could Yawn the Volcarona. I think Yawn is probably good. Is there a flying? No, we don't want to do that. Yawn, and then once it's asleep, we can try Fissuring, I guess. Do we close combat again onto the Incineroar? I guess we do. Yeah. Let's do that. Incineroar switches. 4. Clefable. Oh, I could have Dark Clawed as well. Could have Dark Clawed. Sneasler down Sash. No burn, please. I don't want Sneasler to go down at the end of this turn. It's not bad damage, to be honest. To be honest, Dark Claw would likely not have been a one-hit knockout anyway. So, Yawn. We can now protect with both. That's probably best. Because the Volcarona would just outspeed our Sneasler. And although we don't mind the heat waves with on the Dondozo anyway. So I could just Fissure. We could Wave Crash the Clefable. Would a Dark Claw. We've been intimidated as well. And Wave Crash sort of covers an Incineroar switch in 2. Could be Giga Drain, I guess, on the Volcarona. That's Wave Crash, the Clefable, and that's Protect. Station definitely can still perform. I'm looking forward to seeing these Pokemon come back. Getting Yawn on Volk is big. It certainly is, Robin. Please don't burn. Thank you. Okay, the Moonblast to Sneasler, maybe predicting a switch. Good damage onto the Clefable. They just stay in with the Volcarona as well, so it goes to sleep. Now. So now we can start fissuring, I guess, unless we want to... don't want to switch Kommo-o in while the Clefable's still on the field. Could get in the Gholdengo. Pressure Shadow Ball. Although, actually, no, maybe we could get the Kommo-o in. Clangor of Soul. Yeah, let's get Kommo-o in, and let's Dire Claw. I ran out of time. Did I run out of time, or was I just in time? Okay. Clefable switches. So I could have close combated. Oh, it's Rillaboom. Well, Dire Claw's fine. That's super effective. Hello, Double T. Good to see you. We've had a loss, we've had a win. Getting used to this team. Hope you're having a very merry day. Hopefully I can make it even merrier. How you doing, Double T? Hope your day's going very well. I'm enjoying this team, though. I'm enjoying it. Dire Claw, super effective. We have been intimidated, so it's just not a one-hit, two-hit knockout, but Sleep. We've been very lucky with that. Sleep onto the Rillaboom. So, we got 2 sleeping Pokemon in front of us. We got a Clangor of Soul, I think. Do I want to Terra Fire? Don't think we need to yet. Clangorous Soul and... Don't have any physical defense boosts. Could get burned with the Sneasler. The Rillaboom not really threatening us. Let's just... We could Terra Stella, couldn't we? I'm going to Terra Stella and I'm going to close combat the Volcarona. They might switch out, which would be annoying. They don't seem to switch out. Okay. Dark Claw's definitely a move, Robin. Yeah, there's no denying. It is a move that's in the game. A move that's programmed into the game. Right, Terra Stella. Hopefully, this means we can get the Volcarona somewhat in range of a follow-up attack. Okay, about 50%. Do we get burned here? We don't, which is very nice. Hello, Casey. Good to see you. Thank you so much for dropping a like, Casey. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for the luck, too. Ooh, enjoy the basketball. So you're watching a live game. Enjoy that, Casey. That'll be fantastic. Always good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. And please do follow Casey's example, everybody. All likes on the stream, hugely appreciated. All subscribes as well. We're nearly at 550 subscribers. Would love to reach that milestone. I'm still hoping for 1,000 by the end of the year. It'd be amazing if we could. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But thanks so much, Casey. Have a merry time at the basketball. So we could flamethrower the... Who do they have? We could flamethrower the Rillaboom. They could switch into the Incineroar. They might not expect us to have flamethrower. Look at all their status conditions. Or we just Clangorous Soul. That's probably best, I think. Clangorous Soul... No, Clang Scales, I mean. And then follow up onto the Volcarona to secure the knockout there. We'll go for another close combat, I think. We're actually running out of PP on our close combat. Huh. My streams always make your day merry. Well, thank you so much, Double T. That knockout onto the Sneasler doesn't necessarily make my day merry, but we've been very lucky with our status conditions, so I can't complain. But thank you so much, Double T. Always a pleasure to see you. Okay, the Volcarona is also faster than our Kommo-o. I guess it is at +2 and we're at +1. So how much is Clang Scales going to do here? Not bad. Giga Drain. They did have Giga Drain as well. I wonder why they didn't go for it into the Dondozo. Interesting. We have Terra Stellar now as well, Tongue Twister. Could have saved it for Terra flying onto the Dondozo. I think we've got to go Gholdengo here. Shiny Kommo-o. Right, Casey. It's a louder one. And the powerhouse Pokemon tend to have more muted shinies. So it's really interesting to see. So I think another Clanging Scales. Grassy Glide doesn't really threaten us. Clanging Scales and... I guess Dazzling. Is that going to get the knockout? I'm really not sure. But Clanging should get the knockout onto the Rillaboom. So then actually we could Shadow Ball. Let's do that. Shadow Ball the Volcarona. Oh, Heat Wave. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. Critical hit on Kommo-o. I should have been more worried about the fire damage coming out from Volcarona too. Okay, so Dondozo has to come back out. They still have 3 Pokemon remaining. Yeah, they have done the textures really well, haven't they, Casey? The scales look fantastic. The crit isn't great, is it, Robin? Okay, Clefairy was on lower health than I remembered. Can I withstand another Heat Wave? Do they even Heat Wave? Maybe they just Giga Drain the Dondozo. Clang Clown Scale not doing anything to the Clefable. Do I mind not doing anything to the Clefable? I don't think I do. I think we're just clanging and we... should we just fish it? Wave Crash. The Clefable. Running out of my time as well, so Follow Me comes out. Makes sense. I do just Giga Drain, so I'm glad I attacked with the Kommo-o. Ugh. Is that going to put it out of range of a Clanging Scale? Oh, definitely. Oh dear. Of course, a very high HP stat that Dondozo has. Oh dear. This Volcarona. Very, very pesky. Wave Crash, and we're going to take Recall as well, and the Clefable hangs on because of course. And they have a berry. Well, I'm still pleased with how we played around this team. With yawns and so on. Critical Hit definitely didn't help onto the Kommo-o. Yeah, Giga Drain. Really nice for that passive recovery. And speaking of that, we've got Grassy Terrain and leftovers on Dondozo. Grass disappears, but Rillaboom's still in the back. Although, did we? Yeah, no, we got rid of their oh, we got rid of their Rillaboom. Their Incineroar was paralyzed. Okay. I think we just got to go in here and clanging, and I mean, let's just fish her. Volcarona. Fine, we get knocked out anyway. Okay, well, interesting game. What do we learn? Volcarona can be an issue. Giga Drain is a really nice cover for that. Onto Dondozo, which has Unaware. What Pokemon didn't we bring? We didn't bring... Electabuzz and... I can't remember the other one we didn't bring. Electro would have been nice actually into Terra Water Volcarona. You'd more often than not see Terra Fairy though on Volcarona, so that's we definitely wouldn't have expected that. What could we have done there? How do you get rid of boosts? You only have the Dondozo really. We don't... Was Rillaboom our other one? I think Rillaboom might have been our other one, yeah. So that would have been good, but again, bring that into Volcarona when you don't know it's Terra Water. Obviously feels weird. Just got to get the Volcarona immediately on the back foot. So yeah, Gholdengo to make it rain. To get rid of the Clefable, I guess. Although Power Gem as well. Yeah, maybe it would have been nice to leave Gholdengo and threaten Power Gem onto the Volcarona. And then if they Terrastallize... Yeah, tricky one, tricky one. But anyway, I think with the resources we had available, we did what we could. So, Dondozo was Terra Flying, Robin. So yeah, Terra Flying on Dondozo would have been nice as well. I think when I Terra Stellared the Sneasler, they hadn't revealed Giga Drain. So yeah, maybe I should have conserved that better. I was hoping that Close Combat followed up by something else would get the knockout, and then of course they reveal Giga Drain where they can recover back as well. Anyway, let's rehydrate. Refocus. Let's continue. Important to say at that time just to get your mind back in the right place before heading into another battle. It is an alternative into Volcarona Robin for sure. Yeah. Exactly, Robin. Terra Flying would have been really nice. So, okay. Gholdengo, Hydreigon, Palafin. Pelipper, Incineroar, Amoonguss. A Palafin team that might have been the same as this, or at least very similar, reached top 8 at Sacramento this past weekend. What can we do here? They don't have any fairies, so Clanging Scales is nice. It's just the Gholdengo that doesn't mind it too much, and for that, we can... we could threaten with our own Gholdengo. Do we want to have Fake Out online? We then have high horsepower. High horsepower as well. Sneasler for a Fake Out maybe. Do we want to follow me? They have a Moongus, and that could be nice. I think we want to go Kommo-o and Electabuzz, and in the back, it could be Nasty Plot and Gholdengo, of course, as well. In which case, Dondozo could be nice. I think you probably want Rillaboom for Palafin, and let's go Gholdengo. Yeah. Not sure. I'm still, of course, working out the best ways of using this team, the best leads, and so on. So, what have we got? Pelipper and Incineroar. That's okay. Hurricane threatens us super effective. We could just protect an Electro Web, actually. So they could knock off the Electabuzz, though. Which maybe I don't mind. I could just Fake Out the Electabuzz as well, of course. Or we just double protect. Maybe that's fine here. I think I'm just going to double protect. I'm just going to scout out, see what they're thinking. I just attack with both. Hurricane into Kommo-o. Flare Blitz. Why Flare Blitz there? No, they're covering for a Steel Terror, but it's in the rains, obviously it's much weakened. Okay. So, we can Clangor a Soul, we can also Terrestrialize Electabuzz. We probably don't want to Terra because we've got Terra Grass on the Electabuzz. Clangor a Soul and... Or we Terra Fire the Kommo-o and Electro Web. Because it's probably Sash on the Pelipper. I might do that actually. Terra Fire, Clangor a Soul, and Electro Web. Favorite team any competitor has brought to an official tournament for Regulation Age? Really good question, Casey. There was... I mean, there are so many options here. Pelipper Protez. There was a... Blastoise team that made day 2 at Louisville. I mean, there's been the Avalog team that nearly made day 2 at Lille. That was very cool. Excuse the pun. I start Pokemon. What are you going with with the Incineroar? Flare Blitz, fine. It's Kommo-o, absolutely fine. Take basically 0 damage from that. Now we have a Speed Boost 2. So even though Pelipper's threatening us with super effective water, we should be outspeeding it now. And we can... Clanging Scales and Electro Web, probably. Let's do that. Pelipper brought down to Focus Sash, nice. So Electabuzz, please hit the Pelipper with your Electro Web. That would be lovely. Oh no, who'd you miss? Of course. course. Tailwind. Not bad. Not bad. U-turn. I do like how much more viable so many more Pokemon are, Casey, right now. You're so right. Yeah, very much enjoying regulations at H. Weavile pickpocket a loaded dice from an Avalugg. Yep. That was a thing. That was a thing, Robin. Certainly was a thing. How many more turns of rain? 2 more turns of rain. So we can protect Kommo-o here. You're not really threatening the Electabuzz, so I don't mind going for another Electro-Web. Just please hit the Pelipper. Electabuzz, please. Nasty plot, okay. They do have the Tailwind as well. Bet Electro-Web's going to mitigate that somewhat. Good, we can have it both. Would have really, really loved to have not missed the Pelipper on that last turn, but that is the risk you run with Electro-Web. Not 100% accurate, of course. Which stream game was Fire, Robin? Which one are you referring to there? Appropriately as Incineroar rejoins the field. Now, we have Flamethrower. We've got the Rain up, but we have +2 in our special attack. The Rain is only for 1 more turn. They can fake out. They're just going to Shadow Ball Kommo-o. We have a boost to our special defense. So we should be okay. Who do I have on the bat? I've got the Gholdengo. I've got the Rillaboom. How do we deal with the Incineroar? I think Clangor Scales because Incineroar can be annoying. And... ooh. Let's follow me. Oh yeah, the Boy and Avalugg. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. The opponent was... really good damage, actually, onto both Pokemon. The name was Luigi something. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. Was it Luigi? I think it was an Italian player. Anyway, yeah, an incredible team. Exactly where we saw the pickpocket action. Of course, yes. Okay, so... we have to go Rillaboom here, really. How many turns of Tailwind do they have? Probably 2. Which is annoying. Oh, sorry. I'm on the wrong last turn of Tailwind. Okay. I Clang scaled that that last turn. I may as well protect the Kommo-o, and I could just high horsepower the Gholdengo. Or fake out the Incineroar. I'm just going to high horsepower the Gholdengo. I think that's our best option here. So, Incineroar switches. In comes a Moongus, that's their last. Okay, so Gholdengo in the back for us is looking really nice. We don't have Overcoat with Kommo-o. It's soundproof. So we're not immune to Spore with Kommo-o. Gholdengo protects as well. Fine. We haven't revealed Flamethrower yet. We have really nice onto the Gholdengo. Although, Scales did so much last time. It's about to have some recovery though from the grassy terrain. No, I think we've got to Flamethrower it. They could Rage Powder, but that's okay. So I think... have they Terra'd? No. I could Grassy Glide and Clanging Scales. Get rid of Gholdengo. They could just Rage Powder though. So I don't mind Flamethrower with the onto the Amoonguss and we'll attempt to high horsepower the Gholdengo. Yeah, Rage Powder. So, +2 Flamethrower, hopefully. Just one-shots this. It should do. And we're Terrifier, yeah. Surely. Nice. Moose goes down. High horsepower, you're going to connect. Thank you. Nice. Nice. Okay, that was a really crucial turn. It's great that we hadn't revealed Flamethrower yet as well. That's huge. Because they thought maybe they were safer with the Amoonguss than they actually were. So, Incineroar comes back out. And it's just this Incineroar actually, so yeah. GG. We still have a fully healthy Gholdengo in the back. So, clanging scales. Might as well wood hammer. 100% accurate. Very nice indeed, Robin, yeah. Battle's cancelled. Nice, okay, so... Yeah, I like the options that this team gives you. You can threaten really big damage with Kommo-o, but also you have enough pivoting tools in the back to be able to switch in, sponge up some damage, etc. Provide a fake out. Yeah, pleased with that. I think I could have done better. Obviously, we missed the Electabuzz on the Pelipper, but that ended up being okay. I think it's important to reflect on each game to aim to improve. So I don't think we could have done better. I think it was crucial, as I say, not revealing Flamethrower until the very end there, when Amoonguss was on the field. So pleased with that. And otherwise... Yeah, nice. What was their lead? Pelipper and Incineroar. And we had Kommo-o, Electabuzz. Okay, well, nice. So, as always, we refocus. And we continue. So as I say, everyone, it's going to be a slightly shorter stream tonight. Finishing in about 40 minutes time, 7:30. Because I'm recording the next episode of my podcast tonight. Chazingdra Chats, taking a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community, discovering the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way. Recording with Blue Vactor, Shiny Hunter later tonight. Looking forward to that. And tomorrow, Tomahawk UK, very accomplished Pokemon Go player and caster, will be his episode will be released overnight tonight on the audio apps and 3 PM UK time tomorrow on YouTube, so do keep an eye out for that. So this is almost similar to an archetype that we've seen before: Annihilate, Incineroar, Mousehold, Sinistcha, Dragonite, and Whimsicott. I say almost because the Whimsicott is new. I feel like maybe that's normally in our Childon, but don't quote me on that. Or maybe not actually, but certainly not Whimsicott. And it's also immune to our clanging scales, but not to Flamethrower. We have Follow Me, which can redirect a beat up from the Mousehold, which could be very nice. Dondozo, not amazing. Rillaboom, not amazing. Sneasler, decent, and Gholdengo, especially with Power Gem. Decent. So Electabuzz Kommo-o is definitely a lead we could go for. Sneasler, Gholdengo. Yeah, I think Kommo-o, Electabuzz, and then Sneasler and Gholdengo in the back. Cool. View Blue should be fun, Casey. You're off now. Thank you very much. Enjoy the basketball, Casey. And again, huge congratulations on your Chimchar and indeed Houndoom. That was an incredible find, Casey. And thank you for the luck. Have a very merry time at the basketball. Alrighty, if you're just tuning in, time for some Kommo-o with 3rd place LAIC team, piloted and built by Ashton Cox. All of the details in the description below, along with the rental team and Aaron Zheng's video showcasing the team. So, Fake Out plus Annihilate online. Interesting. So they could be threatening a bulk up here. I don't think I mind just make a Terrifier. I don't need to. I think Clangorous Soul plus... Ooh, we don't want to use Electro Whip onto the Annihilate. That's fine. Could just Protect. Yeah, and then follow me next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, they do fake out the Kommo-o, that's okay. Unless it's Final Gambit. No, it is just bulk up. Cool. Oh god, good to see you in chat for the first time. Let me know a little bit about you. Where are you based? Are you a VGC player? I imagine you are. What brings you to Pokemon? What's your favourite Pokemon? Stuff like that. We'd love to know a little bit more about you. I've also got my Discord community link below. If you want to hop in there for anyone who wants to share the love for the Pokemon video games. So we don't have the Clangorous Soul off. And that's fine. So Clangorous Soul, and now we can follow me. I don't have access to spread moves with these Pokemon they have on the field. Clangorous Soul, so we're faster. It's good to confirm that. Drain Punch, fine. It's not even a 2-shot onto the Electabuzz, so that's very nice. Parting Shot, that's redirected, I assume, into the Electabuzz. We have Sneasler and Gholdengo in the back. There's Mousy. They could follow me with the mouse. They could Super Fang. They could beat up their Annihilate, I guess. But we just threaten follow me here. Drain Punch. We could switch in the Gholdengo, but I don't think that really gets us anywhere on the next turn. So I think we will... They want to Terrifier as well. Clanging Scales and follow me. Again. What are you doing with your mouse hold? Annihilate takes that really, really well. Wow. They did attempt to beat up. Maybe it was deliberate because they think, well, if you redirect, then the double up with Annihilate gets the knockout. They just Rage Fist, though. It is still enough for the knockout. Okay. You're a day one fan of the franchise, Robin. Same. Pre-ordered blue by cutting out a coupon in a magazine. Wow. Split your time between VGC and raising a second generation of Pokemon fans. What a lovely way of putting it. Thank you very much indeed, Robin. And hope the little Pokemon fans in your family are very much enjoying everything as well. So. Yeah, the Annihilate took that really well. We still haven't Terra'd. We do have Terra Fairy with Gholdengo. So what we could do is Terra Fairy and Dazzle. Because Sneasler... I think I like that. Although they would just Rage Fist. And then they beat up, of course. I think I want to threaten that, though. So... Clan Scales, Terra Fairy, and Dazzle. Are they just going to beat up their Annihilate, Pier, and Rage Fist? Because that would be pretty good from them. So I could have got in the Sneasler to at least make their Mouse protect. Oh, they protect anyway. Okay. That's okay. Oh. So they're just waiting to see what I lock into with the choice specs, I guess. Of course, I don't know I'm choice specs, so they're just assuming that I am. And I am. So, good call from them. So now... they might Terra into fire if they have that. The leftovers too. Right. Do we want to switch in the Sneasler here? We don't have the Focus Sash. Because I probably terrestrialize their Annihilate into fire. I'm assuming I want to go Clanging Scales, and I want to. Yeah, I'm going to switch into Sneasler. You're a New Yorker living in Poland. You say Sneasler is the best Pokemon of the bunch. What? That's your favorite Pokemon ever? Wow. But. Okay, decent damage. Well, very interesting to hear. Ow, okay. Okay, just go for the Kommo-o. How do you feel that Portland compares to New York? Al, we'll be interested to hear. Leftovers. Here comes Gholdengo again. We have Terra Fairy'd. We have continued to give them Rage Fist stacks. I'm surprised. I thought that a +2 Clanging Scales would be doing more to the Annihilate, to be honest with you. And Hospitality, of course. Sinister, their final Pokemon. So, they still haven't terrestrialized either. Shadow Ball is good coverage though, and then we threaten the Sinister too. I could Rage Powder, of course. I'll attempt to Shadow Ball the Annihilate, and I will. Huh. Do we just Dire Claw the Annihilate too? Let's attempt that. Favorite Pokemon is Iron Bundle. It used to be Swampert. Well, this is annoying, isn't it? Could have just could have gone into the Sinister, but they wisely recognised the pressure that the Annihilate is exerting here. Also, of course, they could have just gone for the Rage Powder. So are they going to set up a Trick Room here? Strength Sap. Wow, okay. I don't mind that too much, because what Sneasler's really providing here is status conditions with Dire Claw. Sneasler, perfect mix of cute friend, but also a little bit deadly. Interesting, Al. Interesting. So. We got to Shadow Ball this Annihilate, and we've got to, yeah, we'll just Dire Claw it. Iron Bundle, interesting. What makes Iron Bundle your favourite Pokemon, Robin? So now they go for the Rage Powder. Choice Specs. Shadow Ball. Surely, plus the Dire Claw is going to be enough. It is. Giving their Annihilate free reign. Poland's like New York with training wheels. Good place to take it easy if you can handle some chaos. Interesting, Al. That's a really good way of putting it. That's just a one-shot onto the Gholdengo. So. We can protect in front of this incoming fake out provided by Incineroar. Design spot on half robot, half Santa, half penguin. So 3 halves. And Penguin, your favourite animal, I assume is what you're about to put there. Wow. Wow, from Swampert to Iron Bundle. Fascinating. So we'll protect. We've got to hope for some status conditions here, really. Stats certainly are interesting. Aren't they, Robin? On Iron Bundle. We do have the Focus Sash as well. So I think what we have to do... And it's nice that Sneasler provides this threat when your back's against the wall, but I think we have to Diaclaw the Annihilate. Hope for a status condition. Although, we do put it to sleep, but Diaclaw is the only thing we can hit it with, and it's doing such little damage. Flare Blitz. Diaclaw we're doing a little bit more, maybe we'd have a chance against this Annihilate, but I don't think so. So I close combat this Incineroar. We have had an Intimidate drop to our attack, so I'm not expecting massive things. Okay, so now they Terrastallize. Are you Terra Ghost on the Incineroar? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We weren't going to win anyway, so I don't mind seeing this too much. Sleep them all. Yeah, I could have called a Terra Ghost there, but oh well. When you're back against the wall, you just got to go for those big plays, haven't you? And that's Flare Blitz. So, GG's. Annihilate pretty tricky. And we don't have Taunt on the Electabuzz, so we couldn't have prevented the bulk up there. What could we have done there? Who do they lead? Annihilate and Incineroar, wasn't it? It kind of, for me, it all came down to the fact that I was expecting Clanging Scales at +2 to do more with the Annihilate. But also, of course, the Clanging Scales, you're just hitting everything. So maybe Dondozo would have been nice. You just target everything around the Annihilate. But yeah, it seems like I might be missing something, but I'm not sure what the Annihilate answer is there. If you have any ideas, chat, then let me know with this team that we're using what the Annihilate answer might be. But as it is, let's rehydrate. Sleep them all, that's so funny, Al. Yep, that's what Diaclaw can do. Refocus. And we keep going. This might be the last battle of the stream, everybody. We'll have to see how long the battle is. I'm finishing it at 7:30 tonight because I'm recording the next podcast episode at 8. I want to grab some dinner in between. But if we're enjoying them, please do like and subscribe. Would hugely appreciate it. And again, my Discord community link below too. I've got my Patreon link below too if you want to support me as a creator, as well as all my socials. And it's been lovely to meet a couple of new people in the stream tonight. And thank you again for your kind words, everyone. And hello, Heath. Good to see you, big boss. I'm enjoying this team. I might not be absolutely bossing with the team, Heath, but always a pleasure to see you. So then, Pelipper, Archaldon, Gholdengo, Ursaluna, and Dragonite and Sinistcha. Kommo-o. Oh, they might have Wide Guard with the Pelipper. I've got to be careful about that. Rillaboom's pretty good. Sneasler, also pretty good. I wonder if this is a game where we just sort of burst through some stuff. And then we have Kommo-o ready in the back. How good is Dondozo with on a wear here? Not that good. Unless it's Nasty Plot. Do we think it's Nasty Plot? I can see it being Nasty Plot. Electabuzz. Are they going to set up Trick Room? So, I think we want to go Gholdengo to threaten the Sinistcha in case they lead with it. I think we want to go Sneasler, Let's go Kommo-o and let's go Rillaboom. Chammy and Charlie, the undefeated king. Well, thank you, Al, for the for trying to get that rumor going. But yeah, I definitely not undefeated, but enjoying the team and learning from it. Everything I do is a boss move. Thanks so much, Heath. Appreciate that positivity, and that's something you always bring in abundance. That big positive energy. So thank you. Speed interactions are going to be pretty crucial here. I don't know with Terra Fairy. We're probably making them Terrestrialize. It could be Terra Water. Sneasler threatens a close combat onto the Archaladon. We could switch into Sinister, I guess, to get around that. Because otherwise we can't touch the Gholdengo Sneasler. If we close combat there, Archaladon, and Shadow Ball it, Terra Fairy, that could be nice. Let's do that. This covers for a Sinister switch in. Alright, interesting. Interesting to see if they terrestrialize their Gholdengo as well. They do. Makes sense, makes sense. At least we bait that out, but of course we've also spent our Terra. Terra Bug. Okay. Yep. So that resists fighting. Terra Bug on the Archaladon rather than the Gholdengo, sure. Gholdengo Shadow Balls. Let's come back for a bit of chip. Are they stamina? Of course they are, yeah. So boost to their defense. But Shadow Ball with the choice specs here. Oof. That's fantastic damage. Flash Cannon into the Sneasler. I don't mind that. And with this Sneasler, we can Diaclaw, of course, but the Shadow Ball is providing really nice. But then their Gholdengo outsped, didn't it? Which isn't great. Tough. So I guess we switch from Rillaboom, and with the Sneasler, I'll go for a Diaclaw, why not? Terra is definitely a cool mechanic, Heath. I love it so much. Really, really interesting. Changing up a type of a Pokemon, I think, is... Oh, that choice specs as well. No, it doesn't look like it. Special defense drop, of course. Changing up type is really fascinating. Diaclaw status? Poison. We'll take that. We'll take that. Although, now we just set up grassy terrain, I guess. I think Terra Bug on the on Archaladon is actually arguably, in some situations, is the best Terra type, I would say. You resist grass, you resist fighting, crucially, which grass does not. Grass itself does not. I really don't like the special defense drop on the Rillaboom here. So, I don't think they are choice specs on Gholdengo either. It didn't look like choice specs damage, but I could be wrong, but it'd be good to know if they are locked into that. So, Kommo-o offers us Protect. Nice to prevent them from body pressing, but then they could just Flash Cannon. And fake out the Archaladon as well. I think... Going to Gholdengo. Shame I set up the grassy terrain, isn't it? How many boosts do they have to their defense? 3, so... Woodhammer... I can't remember if the poison goes off first or the grassy terrain, but Wood Hammer would at least put them in range. I think we could high horsepower though as well. Onto the Gholdengo. Let's do that. High horsepower and Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow on. Fair enough. We probably should have, yeah. Wood hammered the Archaldon actually. That's good to know. So the grassy terrain goes off first, so no, they wouldn't have gone down to the poison. Because then the Archaldon goes down, because the is really threatening our Kommo-o here. But we can grassy glide. Tricky though. Tricky. This is a rental team, Heath. This is the team that got 3rd place at LAIC, piloted by Ashton Cox, and all the details are in the description. This is really tough. This is really tough. I think I've got to attempt a grassy glide here, and do we Clangorous Soul? Could just flamethrower. Good crit with grassy glide as well, of course. Yeah, let's flamethrower. Oh, that does get the knockout. Nice. Okay, I wasn't sure. Playing Calyrex Ice in round 1. You love Zamazenta. Yeah, Robin, I think Zamazenta's so much fun. So Kommo-o isn't boosted here. I don't have any Pokemon to try and distract, so to speak, while we get boosted. And so maybe I should have Clangorous Souled there. Because then a Clanging Scales probably picks up the Gholdengo. And that's Sinister, it looks like. They might have Wide Guard with Pelipper, which entirely shuts us down. We can't Terra. Because I could just Hurricane as well. Do we still have Grassy Terrain? For 2 more turns. Oh, let's just Clanging Scales. Okay, they don't Wide Guard. And that is a 2-shot onto the Pelipper. We now boost our special attack. They just Hurricane, yeah. Oh, wow. 1 HP, but we become confused. Life G. However, we do have the boost with our special attack here. Ugh. So we might knock out the Pelipper, but I'm not sure. Might need a critical hit. He's just got to go for it. I mean, our back's against the wall here. Pelipper protects. I assume Sinister just... Oh yeah, confused as well. Sinister just attacks here. Oh wow. Okay, well that's that. Oh well, that was fun. So, obviously, a team built by a very skilled trainer. So one that you need practice with before you use, and to repeat, on stream right now is the first time I've played with this team. So, still pleased with how that went. I like the options that the team offers. If you want to try it out yourself, then the rental code is in the description, everybody. In fact, why don't I get the team sheet back up on screen as I wrap up? Because yes, I unfortunately have to finish stream early tonight. I'm recording with my next podcast guest later. Blue Vector, a Shiny Hunter. I'm very much looking forward to talking to them. The Shiny Hunter community is always so welcoming, and have a great time interviewing them for the podcast. Chazingdra Chats, where we take a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community, discovering the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way. It's always an illuminating time. More than 30 episodes of the show available at this point on the channel, so do go and check them out. Got some interviews with, for example, Luca Jarabelli, 2024 World Champion, VG casters, Lee Provost, Gabby Snyder, for example, just to name a couple, Jake Muller as well, other VG players as well as more casual players, as well as TCG players, Code players, Unite players. There's bound to be something for everyone, so do go and check that out. So thank you so much for joining tonight, everybody. Please do like and subscribe on the stream if you've enjoyed it, because all those things really do help out a huge amount. Nearly at 550, very much hope to reach that soon. Tomorrow, I will be back streaming from 5:30 GMT as usual with my Teal Mars Shiny Quest. I need to look into... We now have our team of 6 shiny Pokemon for that quest, which is very exciting. And we're up to... We've just looked at the final signboard, so I just need to remind myself what is left to go in the DLC storyline. Because it might be that we finish that quest tomorrow, but we have to do it with our team of shiny Pokemon. It might be tomorrow, it might be next week that we finish that, but the end is nigh for that either way, so make sure you're tuning into what could be the denouement of the Teal Mars Shiny Quest tomorrow. We've got a shiny Rare Mark Yanmega, which is a 1 in 20,000 chance in the game that I'm playing. Phenomenal. Shiny Quagsire, shiny Oricorio Sensu Style, shiny Macargo, shiny Mandibuzz, and shiny Ludicolo as well. So some really fun Pokemon there. I'm looking forward to optimizing their movesets for the rest of the DLC run too. Then on Thursday, of course, streaming the next installment of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Ledabur, and Ledian run. So it's been so fun. I've only done 2 streams of that so far. And we have managed to beat the Rock-type gym leader, Roark. We now have a Perugly to face. Team Galactic, and our Ledabur is disobedient, and then we get up to the second gym, and then our level cap increases for how high we can be level-wise with that Ledabur/Ledian heading into the rest of the game. So it's a really fascinating challenge, and I hope you can join me for that on Thursday, 5:30 GMT. All my socials linked below if you want to follow along on there. Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram, X. I make comedy skits. I vlog the events. Some of the events that I cast. I have the podcast as well as all the streams that I've just mentioned. I've got plenty more content planned for the channel. So make sure you've subscribed and turn on notifications so you don't miss those things when they drop. Bound to be something to please everyone. I've got my Discord community linked below as well. As Heath can attest to, it's always a fun time in the Discord community, sharing our love for all the treats that the Pokemon video games have to offer. Come and join Chazingdra's Chocolate Factory and join the Merry Folk. Patreon link below too if you want to support me as a creator, but fundamentally, I really appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Either way, but if you're in a position to be able to support me as a creator, then obviously that would be hugely, hugely appreciated. So, thank you to Ashton Cox again for building this team. Rental code as it is on screen right now. Ashton's X is linked below, as well as Aaron Cybertron Zheng's video showcasing this team. Had a lot of fun using it. I think plenty more practice to be had for me in terms of piloting this team to the best of its ability. Very much appreciate you all hanging out on stream tonight. And thank you very much, Robin, for wishing me fun recording. And again, thank you so much for hopping into the chat. Sorry to have missed you at Gdansk, but hopefully we'll get to meet at another point. You lost to a Calyrex Shadow Rider after a very close game 1. And then you threw game 2. That's a shame, Ben. That's a shame. But still, great that you're getting into regulation Setchi practice right now. HDV. Noted, Heath. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much, Ben. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your tournament. And noted that you seconded HDV, Ben. And I'm glad that you love the Discord server, Heath. Please do come and join the fun. So everybody, thank you again. Once more, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And have a very merry rest of your day.